So today we have the CAT B40, and I'm really excited to showcase what this device has for each and every one of you who are looking for a basic phone that has tethering. Yes, Thread X is finally having tethering, and I'm really excited for it. Now, all of the other features are pretty much the same. So it doesn't have group text messaging, this version, but I guess if they update it, they'll be able to do it because, again, this is Thread X. It uses the same operating system as other devices that I have reviewed, like the Nokia 225 or the Nokia 110 4G. It has USB-C, so that is very welcome, a 3.5 millimeter headphone jack. And this other flap right here is going to reveal the SIM card. So it's a little bit hard to take off. So you need a pin and you'll insert it right there. And of course, you'll have an operational phone. This phone is mainly for the European market. It does have a camera, no flash. It does have a flashlight here at the top, however, and I'll be playing around with that to showcase how that works. So again, it's a mainly European model, but it does work here in the United States with TracFone AT&T as of April 2022. This device is not intended for the United States, so if you're looking for a Thread X device that has tethering, maybe in the future you will be using it. But the tethering does work here in the United States as of right now with AT&T and TracFone, not with the main AT&T SIM cards. So it's a very basic phone. It has only the basics. It has your contacts where you can, when you put new, you can put a lot of details in here. It does also have text messaging, no group text messaging that I was able to find, but rather only allows for MMS. It does receive some options and it does allow you for some storage. I was not able to enable group MMS, and I believe that that is because I'm using it on an unsupported network. So even though I was getting calls and text messages, I probably was not getting the full functionality of it. So I was going to be able to make new chats, but sadly, I was not going to be able to do group text messages, which is kind of a little bit of a bummer. But you can create your chats. You can have the English versions, triple click. It also has different writing languages. It has a ton of languages here that you can use. And it's a very versatile device. So I really, really enjoyed using this device. We're going to try right here, two weird numbers. And this will send the text message in a single format. So again, no group text messages, at least here in the United States. Maybe our European users that have this device can confirm whether it doesn't have it or not. And the typing experience was not terrible, but it wasn't amazing either. So, you're able to create text messages and you're able to also have predictive text. And a couple of extra features here, but it's not going to be an amazing device. Here are some of the settings. It does have a dual SIM. You have to switch back and forth. It's not automatic. With your language settings, you're able to see what works, what doesn't work. You also are able to customize some of the keys. Then you have auto power on and off, which is a very nice feature. Power management that tells you how much is your battery life. It does also have waterproof information that lets you know when you open the flap that, hey, if you don't close it, it's not going to be covered by the warranty per se if you use it like that. So a very good device. It does have the profiles, a lot of the profiles, flight mode, headset, indoor, normal, different ringtones that you can use. Again, it's a very basic device for the very basic needs. It's not going to be a device for some of you that may want apps or something like that, but it's a device that is mainly basic. The build quality is excellent. I really, really enjoyed it. And the battery is also excellent. So I was able to use it for about 4 days. This is, I believe, the 5th day that I've been using this device, and it's still working. Again, you saw the low battery there, but it's because I've been using and abusing every functionality that you have. You have an alarm clock, a timer. You also have images for your pictures. The camera quality is nothing amazing. It's not the best, but it does get the job done if you need something. It does have the torch, again, right there. You're able to see it. and it does have word clock, unit conversion, stopwatch, organizer. It does not have a browser, or at least a browser that I was able to find. So that is nice. Again, if you're looking for something that is basics only, then that is allowed in here. Then you have games. They're there. You're not gonna be addicted to it. It's essentially to pass time if you're waiting for something and if you have nothing to do. It does have a calendar, which is fully functional and is actually very good. It does have repeat modes, and you're able to customize it as much as you want. You also have the ability to have a FM radio, which is super, and you don't have to use a 3.5 millimeter headphone jack in order to activate it. Again, it's a very good device. It's rugged. Visibility in the outdoors, as you see a simulator sunscreen right now, you'll be able to read it, but it's of course not going to be the most pleasant experience. So I don't necessarily recommend that you use it for those purposes. But the device is very good. It feels good in the hand. If you drop it, nothing is going to happen to it. It's sealed, it works really well, and I enjoyed using it. So if you have $90 to spare, especially if you're in Europe and you're looking for a device that has calls and text only with VoLTE, then I think this device is perfect for you. It's going to fit your needs, and you're not going to have many issues around it. I really enjoy my time using this device, and I really wish that Thread X was this advanced in the United States with tethering, with USB tethering, and no Bluetooth yet, or Wi-Fi hotspot, since this module doesn't have Wi-Fi. But if you have good coverage, you're going to be pleased with the call quality, with the text messages. It's an excellent device, and I cannot wait until they bring it here to the United States or an equivalent from Thread X. If you have any questions about this device or about any of the other devices that I have reviewed, make sure to put them in the comments below. I'll be checking it in there. And thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.